Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bayou Time Sports. There is one thing I like doing so much more than anything else I do here, and that is to promote some of the kids in our area, and we're doing just that today. Two young men who have signed to play on the next level in their respective sports of track and field. I have Ben Rodrigue and Logan Denning with me here, both from EDW. Congratulations, guys, on signing.
Thank you.
The guys actually did this last week. They do a special thing at EDW where all the signings happen at one time. And we're really proud of you guys. Ben, we'll talk to you a little bit first related to signing. Nicholls State University, track and field. By the way, both guys scored for EDW this week and had good meets. Ben, I just found out, a little dinged up going into the meet. But let's talk first. Why Nicholls State?
Nicholls just kind of made sense for me a little bit. I had considered a few other colleges that had given me attention, but like going into physical therapy, which is what I want to do. Growing up, Nicholls has almost 100% acceptance rate in the PT school. So, I mean, it just kind of made sense, and I wanted to continue my track career.
Very good. Ben scored in both the triple jump and the long jump at the state meet. And again, he was a little dinged up this week. Guy next to him, Logan, was actually a finalist in the javelin. Logan, a little bit why Nicholls State?
Why Nicholls State is pretty close to home. You know, I live locally around here. And they kind of had the certain things I wanted to study going, you know, further. I kind of thought after when track's done, you know, being set up there. But also just the people, a lot of EDY students will tend to go there. So, you know, friends too also, you know. So that's kind of why I chose to stay local.
Makes sense. Listen, pardon my ignorance on this. Is it a situation where you'll actually be at Pelche Stadium for practices and things like that? Do the Nicholls kids go there to sort of get their work in for track and field?
Mainly not. They usually use the wellness center, but like I think at EDY, like we have a pole vault mat, they have a high jump. We have a high jump mat, like they don't. So I mean, some of the pole vaulters and high jumpers will go there, but usually we're at the wellness center.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Logan, any other thoughts of any other schools along the way, or was it always going to kind of be Nicholls?
Nicholls was definitely the top option, but, you know, UL was one of them. But I kind of just, you know, after talking over with my parents, you know, Nicholls was the perfect one. So
perfect. Ben, same thing?
I had a good amount of attention from UL for a little while, and I really thought I was going to go there. And then the NCAA made a rule that, like, capped UL's team at 40, and they already had over 40. So, like, they told me, like, hey, like, we can't take anybody new this year. Sorry. So, but then Nicholls offered me, so I just went there.
Very good. Very good. Special people along the way. Obviously, mom and dad get you all to practices, whether it was track and field practice from the time you were a kid playing t-ball and soccer and whatever the case may be. There's always people to thank along the way, people that were important in your journey. Mm-hmm. Who are they?
So definitely parents, like you said, they've supported me throughout the whole thing, and just like family members in general, whether it be my grandparents or like my sister. Coach Reed, our head track coach at EDY, definitely helped me a little bit. My private coach, Lenny Capitz, she jumped for LSU back in 2014. She's really brought me from where I was in 8th grade to where I am now. Very
good. Same for you, Logan. People to thank?
Parents, 100%. Everybody that comes support every meet that they have a chance. I would have to say my personal coach, Ryan Foray, 100%. He helped me get off the ground. And yeah, I would say anybody that helps, whether it's in the PT room, weight room, you know, everybody has a role on the team, so they all kind of help in some way.
I'm going to ask Jason, our producer back there, if he could put up Logan's signing. Who is that with you in there? Parents? Is that Mr. Foray who's there too, Coach?
So the two sitting down, that would be my parents, April Denning and Clay Denning, and the guy in the red shirt, that is Ryan Foray, and then there's Coach Reed right behind.
Very good. It's nice to get all of those people in along the way. Like I said, you guys do it right at EDY. I really like the way you do the signings. Let's get Ben up here, and Ben could maybe let us know who's in the shot with him.
Okay, so the woman next to me is my jumps coach, Lenny Capitz. Right next to her is Coach Reed. Right behind me is my mom and dad, Jennifer and Jamie Rodrigue, and next to them is my sister, Emmeline Rodrigue.
Very good. Very good. Congratulations to you guys. I hate to do this, but assess your performance at the state meet this week. Ben, I know you're itching to go first.
Me, really not too happy about it. I was kind of favored to win triple jump, so I was kind of bummed that I really couldn't jump too well. I could barely really run. So a little bummed out that that's the way it went out, but I'll get it back in college.
Folks, he's in here on crutches today, and that's what he did in the state meet. So kudos for even showing up there. Logan, so close. Talk about your performance.
The start was a little rough. Just kind of getting back in. It was my third meet of the season after coming back from partially torn elbow. So it was an adjustment. Being in that atmosphere, with some guys that are putting up some good numbers. I wasn't favored to place, but I knew I had it. I knew I had it in me to be on that podium. And finals is kind of where I kind of just had to dial it in and just get one good one out there. So ended up doing all right for myself.
Very good. Yeah, you guys did great. Real quick, only about 30 seconds left. A favorite moment at EDW?
Me, when I went to nationals going into my junior year, I ended up winning that meet, so that was really special for me.
Awesome. Logan?
I would have to say definitely, the first time going to state and, having 1 year of experience under my belt and, placing podium. Can't get any better than that.
Well, listen, congratulations to you guys. The nice thing about going to Nichols, we can see you. Not in a creepy kind of way, but we can follow your careers along the way. So we are very excited about that. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Always love doing this. We'll be back with more HTV right after this.
This segment was brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.